Okay, this is the motherboard. After you open the laptop, you take out the motherboard inside. Okay, this is the motherboard for the laptop. Okay, the first thing you have to do, okay, before you use the meter, okay, you have to check first the motherboard. You connect the charger first and feel the motherboard and see if there's anywhere it's making hot, or maybe any component, any parts like transistor, IC, capacitor, diode, anyone is making hot. Okay, you fix first the charger. Okay, after you fix the charger, you have to check the board and see if there's anything making hot, any places. Just feel the board a bit and see if there's anything making hot there. Okay, when the IC is damaged, it make, like any capacitor is damaged, anything that damaged, it make hot, like very hot. You know that something is going on someplace. But like if you feel all the board, see that okay, there's nothing making hot on the motherboard. Okay, you have to leave the charger there and use the meter and check the voltage and see how the voltage runs inside the motherboard. Okay, now you put it on, remove from diode, you put it on voltage, at least put on 20 volts the meter, because like all laptop, many laptop, 90% of the laptop is 19 volts. Okay, so just put on 20 volts. Okay, and leave the charger there. Okay, then you trace the voltage and see how the voltage run on the motherboard and see if there's any voltage coming in. Okay, so you can use the positive line, just connect it to any of the earth. This shining thing you see is the earth place. All the shining place like negative. You know, if we say the earth, maybe some cannot understand, but this is called the earth. But some people say negative is negative. Okay, like the positive and negative is the negative line. So you just put one of the legs there like this. Okay, and you charge for the charging system side and see. Okay, it's getting 17 volts, as you can see there on the meter, 70 volts. Okay, you don't come to the how do you call it, the graphic side, the chip side, or go to the, you know, the power supply side, this area, those black diode and transistor you see. Always read those side and see if the voltage is coming from the side. You start from the battery side, the battery connector area side. Okay, you check here first. Okay, no voltage here. Always start with the capacitors, the brown one. Just leave the one leg on the negative, and the other legs of the meter you find the voltage and see if there's any voltage running on the motherboard. Okay, no voltage on this side. Check here. Okay, there's a voltage on this 3 volt IC. You can see the voltage here. See, 17 volts is here. Okay, and you check all this area also. This side also supposed to have 17 volts, but nothing comes there. Always read on the capacitors. When you are looking for voltage, you get the voltage from that side very fast on the capacitors. Okay, and many times when the laptop went off, let's say like 60% is the capacitor will burn, or maybe the transistors. Okay, or maybe the diode will burn, or maybe IC. But normally when I'm looking for voltage, I always read the capacitor first and see if there's any voltage on the capacitor. Okay, all this capacitor, there is no voltage coming. Normally it's supposed to come at least one place, but nothing comes. It only comes on the 3 volt IC area side. You see. Okay, after you done that one, you see that there is no voltage coming inside. You already know that, okay, the voltage is already short, it's not coming through the motherboard perfectly. So you disconnect the charger. Okay, after you disconnect the charger, then you put the meter on diode. Okay, put the meter on diode and you check all the capacitor bit by bit and see if there's any short on the board. Okay, you see the board, there's a short on the motherboard. You see, normally the capacitor don't supposed to read like fuse. It's only fuse supposed to read like this. Okay, capacitor don't need to read like this. There's a short on some place, you need to find it. Okay, you see, all the capacitor is reading wrong. You see, so all the capacitor is reading wrong. Okay, you see, there's a short on the motherboard. Okay, so you have to find it. Okay, Okay. This side, nothing. You see, it's supposed to read like this. Normally the capacitor is supposed to read like this, okay, but it's not reading that way. This side, this area, I think the problem is around this side there. Okay, around this chip side, this area, around this area. Okay, because this side is reading perfectly, this line area. This side is not reading perfect. I think the problem is from this side. Okay, so the first thing you have to do, you have to keep checking. You have to look the capacitors properly. If you know, sometimes some capacitors, when it bend, you see the color is changed. Okay, you have to watch it properly and see. Okay, so when you want to change the remove, so sometimes when the capacitor is bent, you have to take out from the motherboard, then you read it again outside and see if it's bent or not, because some of them they read like this but it's not bent, but it's because of only one that is bent. That's why it's doing like this. Okay, so always look the, you know, this one you see like this shiny thing, you see like this also is a capacitor also. Okay, it's the same like the brown one, that they're doing the same job. Okay, so you always go to the black one, the power one. This one is the 19 volts one. This one is the 19 volt, the one with the black sign like this, the 19 volts one. So you remove those ones first, the capacitor close to them, and read them outside and see which one is bent, because the voltage always comes to this black side, black capacitor one, before it comes to these other ones. Okay, so you take out one first from this black capacitor sign on. Take off one first and read it and see. Be careful when you use the blower, don't hit everywhere. Just sit on top of the capacitor and try to take it out. Okay, take it out. Then you read this one. Okay, this one is really perfect, it's not this one. Okay, you take off the other one also, because it's too, take out the other one also close to it here. Okay, and read this one also. Okay, this one is bent. See, this one is the problem, I'm sure. Now read the motherboard and see the capacitor if they are reading the same way again. You see, all the capacitor is reading nice now. Because of this one that bent, all the capacitor are already short. You see, all is reading perfectly now. Okay, you see, if you read this one already bent. Okay, so you have to replace this one back and find another one from any other motherboard, spoil motherboard. You can just find another one the same size like this and replace it back, and 100% I'm sure the laptop will come on. Okay, so if you have to fix back this one and this one, you have to replace a new one. Okay, so it fixes it very nice, exactly how you take it. Okay, already get the capacitor. Okay, this capacitor, always get them from the spoiled laptop, the motherboard. That's why you need to get all those scrap, because some of those parts you cannot get them from the shop. Okay, you get them from spoiled laptop. Okay, so you put a bit oil there and you fix back the capacitor. Make sure you fix it exactly how you take it out. Okay. Okay. Then you clean the oil. Okay, Then you read back the motherboard and see if there's any shorts on the board again. Okay, there's no shorts. Okay, all is reading very nice, no shorts. Okay. Okay, no shorts on the board. Okay, now I'm going to fix on the laptop and test for you to see. Okay, now already fixed on the laptop. Okay, I'm going to connect the charger to test for you to see. I connect the charger, you see the lights already on. Okay, then the laptop is on. I on it. Already on. It's about to boot. It's working out perfectly. Everything is okay. That means it's okay. Hello guys, if you like my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.